One okie dokie, everyone. We are live now. Welcome to HeadKlapp Radio. You know what this is. Charlie on the mic for once. Hey. The Doja main that you all know and love is not available today, and I've got...
Yeah, you gotta guess. My name's the Inevitable Will. What's up, y'all? HeadKlapp Radio. We're in the building about to interview a lovely band.
Now, these two gentlemen are from one of my favorite new bands, Backseat Vinyl. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hello. My name's Nate. This is Keenan. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. So, how long have you guys been a band? You know, how long has Backseat Vinyl existed?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's been a hot second. It started in high school.
Yeah?
Hot
Yeah.
second.
Nice. How did you guys meet each other?
It was in high school, so Nate, he knew I played drums and was in high school band, doing drum set for that. Mm-hmm. So and he knew I was trying to find a group, so he was like, "Yo, do you want to do studio time with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then from there on, the stuff we were doing, it sounded great, so we just rolled with it, and we're like, "Yo, let's just be a band." And then we have just been doing it since then.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
pretty awesome. So, where are you guys from? Have you guys always been in Colorado your whole lives?
Yes, we have.
Yeah. I think I'm Westminster, and I move around Thornton and stuff, and he's Commerce City.
Yeah, I lived in Thornton for a little bit, but now I'm in Commerce City.
Okay, how did some of the local music, the local rock scene in Denver, how did that influence you?
Never did. I don't really like the music scene here. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. My emotions towards it, but I wouldn't say I get an influence from it. We met some cool people though, some really cool buddies. So.
That's
absolutely.
really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I have to agree. You know, at Denver, I know it, I love it, but it's not the biggest music hub.
Yeah, I agree.
No. We've got Imagine Dragons, I think. They're from here.
We got the Fray.
Yeah, the Fray.
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 No, the
303.
Fray, there we go.
Yeah.
Some dad bands.
Some dad brands.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Dad bands.
Dad bands.
So how would you describe your sound? I know you're rock. What, subgenres? What areas do you want to explore? Just how would you describe your sound?
I would say alternative or just indie because it's easy because it can be so many things. You don't have to try that hard to say anything. Yeah, I just say alternative or indie, and we just experiment with what we want, just whatever comes naturally, kind of.
I think someone referred to us as surf punk at one point
punk.
too. I was like, I dig that. I'll take it.
Everyone has a different name for
Yeah.
us.
You know, I can get with that. I like it.
Surf punk.
So, what as far as other bands or maybe even people you know have been influences to your music?
Just bands in general for us.
Yeah, sure.
I'd say for me, I like really goofy music, so Vampire Weekend or
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I do love Vampire
Yes.
Weekend. Or who am I getting super into right now? Beach Goons. I've always
Beach
been
Goons is sick.
Yeah, I've always been a big Waves fan. Just stuff kind of from today and then from 10 years ago, I guess.
For sure,
It's
for
goofy
sure.
music.
I'm kind of all over the place. I listen to everything. I really like metal a lot though, because
Metal. That's a nice contrast
Oh,
between
yeah.
you two.
Yeah.
Him being goofy,
We hate
and you're
each other.
death.
yeah, death.
So
Everything sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Technicality.
Yeah, I feel like in your music that would provide some really nice contrast, don't you think?
I agree. I think at first I was kind of worried about it because I could see how our styles were conflicting a little bit, but then we kind of found a balance to it, and my goal was always to be to always have that little bit of hard rock metal influence in my drumming. And I think it's working because some of the people that we would talk to, they would be like, yeah, I can actually hear that in your playing. So I'm really stoked about that. It's been working.
Wow, so alternative indie rock with some metal drumming.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm
You're making your
definitely
whole
gonna.
thing.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
now that's a unique sound. We don't see a lot of that in Denver, so I'm definitely gonna have to hear some of that.
Stoked.
It's gonna be the next McDonald's of music.
Nick's of music.
Dear Lord.
And indie rock is such a blanket term. It feels like that really big
Yeah.
chain of McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's just it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone calls
It's
themselves
everywhere.
alternative and indie. That's what it is.
Oh, I know. I don't even know what it is anymore. It's just any kind of rock.
just
I
say
think that
it.
isn't.
It's like
Yeah.
if you're going against the grain,
Or-
you're alternative. People go one way,
Exactly.
but I go the alternative way.
The
okay?
alternative way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the I'm not
exactly.
like other girls of music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're that.
I think Taylor Swift probably said that at one point.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm not like
I
other
am
girls.
sure.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
alternatives.
It's probably
I'm
a
not like
lyric.
other sounds.
I'm not like other sounds. But yeah, like when we first started, like I don't think we really tried. We were just kind of doing it,
Yeah.
and then but now we're starting to figure out what works and what doesn't, and kind of staying within that boundary while still trying things.
And we don't really bump heads anymore on like collaboration, because now we show each other like music. We're like, oh, that sounds cool. If he shows me like metal, sometimes it's just like, I want to die. Just turn it off. It's like,
I want to die just listening to this. No, the song is literally threatening me right now.
Well, we've been friends for so long now. It's just like, yeah, let's do this, or we don't even talk about it anymore. Really, it's just.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just show up to the studio. Y'all don't even say nothing new to each other. And y'all just like, let's make a song.
Yeah. We exchange 3 words in our lives to each other.
Sometimes it's not even words; it's grunts. We're like, and then we just go.
That's the best way to do it.
All throughout the studio, they're like, sir, is everything okay in here? We just heard a lot of loud drumming. There's a lot of grunting. Like, are we okay?
Yeah.
Here?
Is everything good?
What's happening?
It's like, oh yeah, we're doing great.
Oh, yeah, we're doing great.
This is normal.
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
So what's you guys' what are some of the projects you're working on right now? Like what is your next step right now? What have you got going on?
We just finished recording our first record. We just dropped the last single for it October 5th, and so we're in the works of releasing that, and we don't have a specific date right now, but that's soon to come. And
what was that single called?
Die Cool. That's our newest single right now.
Die Cool.
Just dropped,
sweet.
fresh off the plate.
See, like we're still talking about death. See, like I think his influence is showing up a lot
It's
more.
on there.
I think we got a fixation here.
Oh yeah. Leverage.
Leverage.
So now we're looking at Spotify. And I'm gonna go ahead and look you guys up and see if we can hear some.
Oh yeah,
of
let's
that.
play some music. Honestly.
Yeah, let's see.
Some doodles.
Get it
So
out there.
Backseat breakfast.
Backseat breakfast.
I look. I almost called you guys breakfast vinyl, but hey,
I like it.
but hey, like that's cool. You know, maybe like a subdued acoustics album. It's like
Yeah,
you know,
man.
backseat vinyl, like you know, in the morning, like at breakfast.
morning.
I like
it's a
it.
nice acoustic set in contrast to the metal.
Sounds
so, like,
good.
You could do that.
Fantastic.
Acoustic metal.
Acoustic metal. What'd you think?
It never stops.
oh yes. Like we're trying to get it to cater to everyone.
Right, exactly. That's how you get money.
To get money.
Backseat vinyl. Okay, I'm looking y'all up right now.
Nice.
There we
Die
go.
Cool. There we go.
Ooh, hold up. Let's try this one actually.
Oh wait, Beach Pop is their song?
Beach Pop. Let's play that one. That's a favorite of mine.
Okay,
thanks.
Cool. So let's go
Yeah.
over that. We got thousands of streams. All right, you're on your way. All right.
You are big, honestly.
Beach,
We're trying.
Beach.
Go up,
Well,
up.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Up and away.
Oh no, wrong one.
Ups
Just search
is-
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's the song at? Is it just like a single or something? Beach
Yeah,
Pop?
it's a single.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. So we're playing.
Oh,
this
there we go.
Strawberry on it.
Okay.
So we're gonna play it right now.
Yep.
All right, sweet.
Why don't y'all introduce your song?
Oh,
This is Beach Pop
this is Beach Pop.
by
Ooh, there
Backseat
you go.
Vinyl.
Get your radio
This
voice
is Beach
on.
Pop.
Deep
This
voices.
is Beach Pop. They're like making all new genres in each of their songs.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
gonna be Beach Pop.
Oh my god, Beach Pop.
This is gotta be Beach Pop.
All right.
A subgenre inside a subgenre.
Right.
Well, here we go.
Are you in a way?
Are we on a break now?
I don't know.
It'd be funny if we're still live streaming.
They're talking smack about us right now. Like, these guys are awful.
Fuck this band. Let's get them out of here.
Get them out of here.
They're so arrogant.
This is fun, man. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do miss being home.
I can take it or leave it. I'm looking forward to it for sure, but yeah.
It's coming. It's coming for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't complaining.
Ain't complaining.
I want to play Springs again.
Yeah, we need to.
Been craving Colorado Springs.
We need to, too.
I don't need to. You don't need to do anything. You want to, my boy.
If you want to get big, you need to.
You want to eat a sandwich? You got to make it.
Yeah,
You gotta eat it.
that's how it works.
So you eat a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what's happening.
I think they're trying to pull the song up.
They're
So
doing-
wow.
I'm watching my banana video again. I'm pretty proud of it.
I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah, I'll give you some support. I'll look at it.
Sweet.
Get you a view. They gotta know. Oh, we're dual wielding. Whoa.
I gotta know that I eat bananas.
They gotta know I eat bananas for a living.
I get my
Hey,
commentary.
are we on now?
Yes.
all right, cool. So we pulled it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Sorry
We're
if
having
this
some
wasn't working,
problems.
but
Oh, no, you're good, man.
but okay, yeah, but YouTube should work. So is it turned up?
Hopefully.
and
Yeah,
everything?
playback right there, playback right there.
All right, sweet.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Check the computer
We can
volumes on.
acapella it for you.
Yeah, we could. We probably could if we really
oh.
tried.
There we go.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, thank God, I didn't want
All
to do
right,
it.
so the volume's down. Now we're gonna restart.
I hope they got that joke in the bit.
All right, there we go.
That was a
We're
good
ready to go,
acapella
guys.
joke. So we supposed to talk about? No.
Oh, no, I can't hear you.
I was supposed to I hear this song for the 5,000th time now.
Digging it. Oh, he's feeling it. He's like, yeah. Ooh, let me see that.
Look at that bicep, bro.
Hey, y'all. Yo, so quick thing about this song. It literally feels like I'm playing like Tony Hawk, one of the Tony Hawk video games.
Oh, thanks,
And now I'm
man.
about to like hit the turnpike and I'm about to hit the half pipe. And
Like,
just, like
yeah.
doing my little like kick flips and stuff. This music brings me back.
Oh, thanks, man.
shit, man.
And then like right here is when you would fall, and you're like, oh, I gotta get back up. It's grooving.
I like that bass, man.
How are you guys not on the same station as Imagine Dragons? Because like
That's what we're wondering.
this is basically what they're doing. Oh my god, like yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh wow, like I really love that funky synth work.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
This one was fun to do. We had a lot of fun doing this one. Because this was like the first time we were like, all right,
This is so
this is what we want to do.
Kenny got so high for this
I did.
one.
I took a lot of grab
So
hits.
high.
It's such just a good
How you
energy.
turn him up a little bit? How you turn the track up a little bit?
I need to get
Are you
turned.
trying to turn the song up?
Yeah.
He's like, I want to hear the song.
Yeah, cause like no, it's all good. Like I want to hear y'all too. It's just that like the song is just killing it right now.
Thanks, man.
Hey.
This is the best reaction I've ever received on this song.
I'm gonna see it too.
Did you film it? I know.
Can I record you, bro?
Oh yeah, you can if you want. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do it.
You're funny, man. You're entertaining.
You're entertaining.
Oh wait, you got the you got like an interlude in your song.
Oh, yeah.
Like here's the breakdown.
We out here grinding. Grinding and winding. Grinding and winding. Videos on videos.
Bruh, the music video for this should really have that comedic element. Just be like really, really funny.
I'm down, man. That's right. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know why people like beach pop. It's not that great. And then I hear the recording. I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm like,
Now I get what beach pop.
yeah. Oh, we're back in action.
That's a good face, dude. You got a face for entertainment.
Yeah, dude. I'm really glad you got that.
Yeah, dude. He's got a face
Yeah,
for
super
entertainment.
great song, y'all. Oh man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, dude.
Appreciate that,
Love
dude.
it.
That was.
That is
Thank
one
you.
of my top 5 of yours so far.
Thanks, man.
honestly.
Thank you.
It is so good.
I appreciate that, man.
Did we go over the recording process for that track?
No?
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, can you tell us about what that session was like?
Oh, can I?
Yeah,
start?
yeah, go ahead,
Dude,
man.
it's
Yeah.
it's so funny because the best part, like that interlude in the middle.
Yeah.
It's him talking. Like we just had him go down on like a one take rant, and it just worked perfectly, like time wise. And
seriously, I love that, because sometimes the one take stuff actually ends up working the best, or the stuff that you do kind of spontaneously, and you're like, wait, keep that, like, you know, don't delete it.
Exactly.
You know, and I kind of relate to that, because sometimes when like I'm recording tracks, I'll like, I don't know, have like a cough or like just something like random in there, but like it actually fits the song.
Yeah.
Like I can't
agree.
redo that.
And like you just can't redo it, and you can never do that same thing again.
Like, I don't even want to touch it.
That was so unexpected, but I feel like when you make the music video for the song, that plot, you can just have him like, just going over that monologue. It's great.
Going over that monologue in the middle of a cafeteria food fight.
Cafeteria food fight. Okay, like, I am the mediator.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone, listen to me. I'm getting like apples thrown at my face.
Like, you got all the professional look on, a suit, maybe some
gear. Yeah, exactly. I have the script. I'm like shaking like because everyone's yelling.
Yo, to be honest, that like cafeteria like food fight could be an idea, because like it really brings me back to just like 2005, 2007. You know,
get that a lot.
Emo rock and stuff. It just really brings me back to that.
Yeah,
and
see, I miss that kind of music. I want more of it. Honestly,
like the music is really fun,
Yeah.
and like the video like concept might be corny, like the food fight, but like once you see it in action, with a bunch of slow motion scenes of like people throwing food and just getting hit, and like I can just see it already.
Flying around.
And I think like the fact that your fans can see a lot of that, like what you're planning to do, and can like, I know what this video is going to be like.
Yeah.
I think that's really fascinating about you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Word. So let's see. What can I ask you guys that she hasn't asked you already?
Probably.
We didn't link up on the questions, so she bought mine. She bought mine. I bought mine. She bought hers. So let's see.
I'm already almost out of my questions.
She's like, thank God you're here.
Like, oh God.
like I'm not gonna be able to hold it so much, right? Okay, let's see. All right. So, do you guys balance music with other like obligations in life? Like, how do you guys like manage like having a music career and then kind of like doing what you do on a normal basis? Like, do you guys feel like you guys have enough time to write? Do you ever catch writer's block? Like, what other obligations or things are in your life right now?
We're always broke.
Yeah, always
so
broke.
Aren't we all?
Never have free time.
Everyone's broke.
And when you do, your friends want to hang out, and you're like, oh my God.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's actually really cool, because sometimes what I do is kind of like combine the two, kind of like perform, but then like kind of like have a house party or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like, look, we have all our instruments already. See, like, you know, I've been carrying my drums all day. Like, I've been looking for a show, you know, let's do that. So, yeah, so you guys are thinking about kind of like just going over people's houses and doing that, or like, where do you guys perform? Do you guys like...
Usually we do venues. We've never done a house show. We really want to.
Yeah.
We've been offered some, and we just couldn't do them. But, well, I definitely want to do them. They just sound sick.
Oh, so the house party or the venues?
House parties.
Yeah, I want to do house parties. We've done a lot of venues, but we've never done a house party before.
Wow, okay. So then what have been like your favorite venues to perform at?
Probably like for me, probably the Moon Room.
Yeah,
like,
Moon Room's
Summit
sweet.
Music Hall. Yeah, the Moon Room.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. So y'all have been to the Summit?
Well, I mean,
Not the big room summit,
is a
the Moon
part of
Room.
it.
Part of the Summit. So who
Correct.
you guys like opening for? Was it just like your headliner? Or?
We've played there a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes with like, we're playing with the Happy Fit soon, and we played with them at the Moon Room. I don't remember anything else.
Like
It's like a lot of local bands too. Like we played with like Postcards there one time. That was really fun.
Oh, the postcards?
Postcards.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
See, I think these band names are just getting more and more like objective. Just like we're the so and so, like we're the Sandals, we're the flip flops.
Sandals.
You got the Doors, the Who, the Beatles, the everything.
The Who. Like I don't know who you are. Like
Yeah, I don't know who you are. Pun
Yeah,
intended.
the
like
Who.
pun intended. like who's who? Like we're the Who.
We're the
okay?
Who.
Like come on.
Yeah.
Who's
Man.
on fourth?
I think that's actually how they came up with their band name. Was like that idea.
What?
I think that's actually like the concept of their band name, if I remember.
Just kind of like
The Who,
is it just
yeah.
kind of like it was like kind of like spontaneous, just kind of like a bad idea. Just like wait a minute.
Bad idea.
No, like this might be a bad idea. I think we might like get copyright. There's probably some other Who out there that doesn't know who they are.
Yeah.
So, and like we might get copyright striked. I hope we don't.
Copyright shock.
Yeah.
Look at 'em.
But how did you
Get a
guys
letter.
get your name? Backseat Vinyl. That's unique.
So we made it up. Well, I made it up. Like
I assume.
like so, we had this one band name. It was gonna be Disaster Theory, and like we were
terrible.
always like on the edge with it or on the fence with it because
gross.
if you would let me talk, Nate.
terrible
If you would
band
if you would let me talk.
Let me talk. Three words. 3 words.
Yeah.
3 words.
Like yeah, and like we were always on the my bad. We were always on the fence about it because like we were like, does that sound too hardcore, like too metal? And then someone already had it, thank God. And then So like I was just brainstorming ideas on the drive back, and I was like, oh, we should have the word backseat in it because it sounds like it rolls off the tongue.
Backseat, I don't know. I would think it sounds kind of sexual if you're gonna talk about backseat.
It depends how you do it.
Backseat vinyl, like you're making a bunch of love songs and like.
It makes me think of like summers in high school, hanging out with one
summer
friend
high
who
school.
can drive and everyone's in the backseat. That's what it makes me think
kind of like
of.
that '70s show theme song. Like just a bunch of people like just in a car, like on their way to nowhere.
Exactly.
Not about the destination, it's about the journey type stuff. So
I think he named it backseat because there's a bunch of trash in his car.
That too.
Yo, that is like the mantra of college.
Are you
Trash in
calling
your
your
car.
music trash?
No, it was just like I was like, oh, there's a bunch of garbage in the back of my seat. Like that'll be a cool backstory. Like like I was a slob back in the day, so I was like, oh, let's keep that going. Like,
Keep that
tell the
going.
world who I am.
Where'd the vinyl part? Just threw it on there?
exactly. Yeah, I was just like, I just needed something that like rolled off the tongue, and vinyl just felt right, and vinyl's making a comeback too. So I feel like it was
worked out.
appropriate. Yeah.
I see new vinyls in stores. Like,
Yeah.
I saw the new 21 Pilots album on vinyl the other day, and it's like, how long has that been out? A week?
Vinyl is making a
Yeah,
comeback
exactly.
because I feel like the price went up so high and like everyone just wants to collect it now. Everyone's like, I must have
Yeah,
this.
vinyl's on top,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Well, then like apparently it sounds a lot better too than.
That's what I've heard.
If you download
but I
music.
haven't actually heard vinyl.
Oh man, you must not have been to my grandma's house. Like, man, vinyl, it just sounds very warm. Like, it sounds like, your family member is like caressing you and just giving you a big old hug and like making like some really good food for you. Like that's what vinyl sounds like. It just sounds like home. It's just really saturated, really warm. That's kind of how I think it sounds.
So is any of you guys' music on vinyl, or are you lying to the world?
Yeah, exactly. We're lying.
We're lying to the
no
world.
vinyls.
We tried to, but it's expensive, and like
expensive.
apparently you have to get your stuff remastered to have it on vinyl, and we don't have money for that.
That's
Not
just-
yet.
Wow, so what's that process
fair.
like? Like remastered, like for vinyl? Is it that, like, I'm really confused on that process. Like, how does that work?
You just, for us, we recently had this conversation with the guy who produces our stuff, and he actually just said, he's like, yeah, I'll do it for you. So I guess it's just a different process.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
I'm like, I don't pay attention. I'm just the star.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
the star.
I
Usually by the time I get the mastering, I'm
the
passed
dipper.
out on the couch.
They get the mastering like, I'm about to go to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do none of that.
Pay attention to that.
Because then I start critiquing myself if I get
Yeah,
to
exactly. Because you hear
mastering
yourself too much. You're like, oh, that sounds bad. You're like,
stuff. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Let's see. What can I ask? Let's see. All right. So when did you guys start writing music? Did you guys start writing music before you joined together, or have you guys started at a very young age writing your own songs and then brought them together?
he was like, so Nate, he was already writing his own songs before he found me. I was trying to write songs too, but I was really bad at it, so I stopped doing it. And then so it was really, the writing process was pretty easy, like, cause he already had like the riff and the lyrics ready to go. So basically he just needed a drum part. So I was kind of making my own drum parts for the songs, and it worked really well. So it was fun. Yeah.
It's kind of just how we do it.
Oh, so just kind of.
Yeah, I'll usually write something and then I send it to him. He puts drums, then we come together and collaborate. Like, let's put this on it, and then we make a crappy demo on GarageBand.
Yeah.
Oh, the GarageBand demos.
Yeah. Then we take it.
So many people start off like that,
Yeah,
and
dude.
then you just kind of like move away from the MIDI track and like finally get that final product, and it's like, this is what we're looking for. But everyone started somewhere.
And then from there we just send it to the guys who work producing our music, and then they're like, then we collaborate with them and like, yeah, let's do this, and then it's just a big idea pool, I guess.
Okay.
Pretty dank.
Nice.
Rank dank.
Rank-a-dank. Super sweet. So, what does your guys' like merch look like? I know you guys have backseat vinyl, right? So it's a backseat vinyl, and like I know you guys don't have vinyl, but like, are you guys thinking about making more merch, or like, what do you guys have now that you're selling at shows?
We have a lot of merch. I love artwork. Like, we always branch out with artists we use. Recently we went to Tattoos for Your Enemies. That's his Instagram name at least, but
Tattoo for Enemies.
he's in London. Tattoo artists. Yeah, tattoo artists are perfect for merch because they have like their own like style, and it's just so sick. So that's like one of our biggest things. I love like when people just draw stuff for us and we just get some new merch and stuff.
Oh wow! So you actually depend on fan art for your?
No. That came out weird. Yeah, we
hire
find our
artists.
dudes and we pay them, and then
Yeah.
they give us stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or they screw us over. I mean.
You have gotten screwed over?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Oh, well, have you guys ever gotten screwed over in the music industry? Just over like anything? Because I know, like, just being an artist in the music industry, especially in Denver, like, you just run into a lot of people that, I don't know, like, may rub you the wrong way, or like maybe didn't do what you wanted, or maybe like you may have had a bad show, you may have had like a bad experience at a certain venue. Like, did you have any of those?
I only can think of one, and that was when, what are they called? Afton?
Yeah, Afton events. Mm-hmm.
Because that was our first show, so we got pretty ripped off. They just made, Afton is, right?
Afton?
Afton.
What is that called?
It's they'll be like reach out to you like, oh, I love your music, and then like they do that to like 20 bands. They put them all on like one venue. You all get like 15-minute slots. If you play 1 minute past, they cut your set. They're like out. And that's basically it.
Well, just kind of like a Shark Tank. That's what it sounds
they're
like.
It's a scammers, bro.
Yeah, it's a pay-to-play booking agency.
Yeah. So any first bands that come up, like, don't do it. Do not do Afton. It's terrible.
And how do you guys spell that?
Afton.
Afton.
Yeah,
and they're just
Afton.
a pay-to-play.
They're awful. Like, everyone will tell you they're awful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're like a walking like bad Yelp review. I don't.
Walking bad.
I ripped that off of Big Mouth season 2.
Big
That's
Mouth.
not my joke.
We're gonna get sued now, Nick. Good job.
You're gonna get sued. I
gotta give credit, man. That season was too good.
Yeah. See, there we go. It was a big one too.
Word. All right. So one thing I wanted to ask you guys. Speaking of TV shows, have you ever had like a media outside of music influence your lyrics, or kind of like, do any of your songs kind of follow the theme of something else, like other than music, kind of like a TV show or something like that? Have you guys ever pulled from that to make a song?
Not for me, because I think I've tried it, and it was like, oh my God, this just sounds terrible. And then only I get it, or I'm paranoid that only I get it.
Yeah.
Because then I sound like a weird, like, crazy dude. Like, this guy's, like, talking about weird things.
Like kind of like things that I don't understand. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what about on your side?
Not with, like, I never really, like, associate it with my music. Well, I guess I do, like, a little bit, like, not with, like, actual playing, but, like, how I can get what I want, or like basically to get where I want to be. Like for example, right now, I've been binge watching Black Mirror.
Okay.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yeah, and
yeah, there we go. Yeah,
high five.
Like Air 5. There we go.
5. And then it's awesome because a lot of the things that they bring up in the show, from what I've been taking away, I've been thinking about those things a lot, like man's dependency on technology, specifically anything that has a screen, and how you're always looking at it, and these things that matter now because we have it when it didn't before, like just things like that, for example. And just I don't know, I don't know, it's weird, like it's making me think about a lot of things. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, no, that's
it's
fine.
really abstract.
Really abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no problem. Did you have any other questions you were thinking about?
I'm still thinking. I'm
still
pretty burned out.
That's weird, though, because I'm the exact opposite. Like, I just like to watch it to just turn my brain off.
Yeah.
But, or occasionally, if there's like something that like Quiet Place, when that came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that
Quiet
like
Place was
excited
cool.
me. I just like went home and like I like called my mom. I was like, "Oh my God, it's so good!" Like, and then I wouldn't shut up. I was like, oh, this is so, I can't stop. Where's Dwight?
Who's Dwight?
Man, that's.
But I try to turn my brain off when I watch stuff.
Oh yeah, I feel you. Like sometimes you like have to take a break from the recording process,
dude.
because if you stay in there too long, I just kind of feel like like
you just want to stare at something, bro.
Yeah, just stare at something else, and like kind of like your ears get burnt out too, because your ears are like always gonna hear the same thing, and like we think it's good. Like I spent all like night making this song, and then like you finally show it to someone, and they're like, dude. What
happened to you, bro?
Like what did you guys do last night?
You peaked, bro.
You peaked. Like you peaked. Like it's either really good, like you like have your best song ever that you spent all night on, or it's like really bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hit or miss in this world.
Yeah, most definitely. With like the hit making process, it's just so like you never know what can hit, especially with like meme culture coming out. Like you have a lot of parody songs, so that's why I was kind of surprised when you guys said that you like a lot of humor in your music, or less that aspect, because like a lot of people will put a meme in their song or put a certain character in their song that's been memed or something, and like it finally like hits just because they did that.
Isn't Initial D making music again?
Initial D?
Or no, not.
Tenacious D?
Tenacious D.
I hope
got
he
that
is. That'd be
mixed up
great.
with the,
Tenacious.
a whole nother thing.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious
D.
with a T.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh
a
yeah,
Black Jack's
Tenacious.
band.
Oh,
I heard they made a new album recently.
I think I heard about that too. Yeah.
Because that got me thinking about the humor in music.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like Blackjack, he pulls that off really well.
Oh, yeah.
Or he did.
Tribute is one of my favorite songs there are.
Which one?
Tribute.
Tribute. Oh yeah, with the
So
they meet
good.
the demon.
It's so badly animated, but it's so good.
Is it really? That's awesome.
It so is in the music video.
Isn't it like for that movie, The Pick of Destiny or something like that? Like they have to go to hell to get this like pick.
I don't
Some of the music
know.
was for that. I don't remember though.
I'm not sure. I never even heard of that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
know the
seen
movie?
it.
You haven't seen the movie?
I know it's
haven't.
good.
It's so
I'm not
funny,
like a
dude.
movie person. I need to be, but I'm not.
No, you're smart. I haven't read a book since like second grade. You're all right.
Yeah, I haven't read a book. That's the number one key to being a musician. Self-educate. Don't let other people do it.
Don't let other
Oh,
people
yeah.
tell you how to do it.
Teach everything.
Don't let
yourself.
anyone else teach you what to do.
Right.
Other people can't do shit.
Stay dumb.
Well, you could consider it, but then don't do it.
Take it into consideration.
Yeah.
Just never actually listen.
Exactly. Until 5 years later, and then you're like, no, you right. And then
You're right. My life is a lie.
Word. So I have a quick question for y'all. It's gonna be a bit of a brain teaser, but
okay.
if you had any chance to,
What's one of those?
if you had any chance to totally restart your career, totally restart with your career, what is one thing that you would do differently from then to where you are now?
Probably. So what I would probably do is the sound we got going now.
Yeah.
I would have just started with that from day one.
Oh, just start
because it's working. So
Oh,
yeah, like
we
I'm
enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Well, not even that, but it's like people like it, and it's getting a response. It's building steam finally. Whereas the previous 3 releases we did, like they were good, but like not. It's in scale to what we have now. It's nothing.
So you're saying about those pieces, like, kind of what made them pale in comparison to what you did now? Like, what improvements did you make?
The quality huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, quality.
But
Production value.
we do it.
Oh,
We've
interesting.
incorporated a lot of pop, and I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I think it's our influences pushed it huge. Because I don't really like our old music. I grew out of it, and this one actually I enjoy playing it.
Grew out of your old music.
Yeah.
I kind of see that term a lot because, and I hear it a lot when I interview people. But sometimes it makes me think about like timeless music. Like no matter like when you hear this, like it is gonna be the best thing I've ever
Call
heard.
me maybe.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Call me maybe, damn right. Like you just have that jingle from back in the day.
I
like
love it, bro.
it's cringy because of how bad it is, but
Don't-
it's like so bad that it's good. Kind of
Don't
like
be
getting
talking
like
crap.
rickrolled or something.
Yeah,
like that. Like,
exactly.
when it comes on, you're like. The record's timeless, but every time I was like, just no.
No.
Don't.
Unacceptable.
You always say no, but then you're always singing along anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no song in your guys' discography, like when it comes on, you're like, it's cringy, but it's still timeless though. It's still timeless. Like it's just so humorous and stuff like that that like I will turn on at any time.
There is one song I'm like that with. It's off our Scratch My Way to Heaven EP. It's called Sappy. I don't like playing it, but even sometimes when it comes on, I'm like, but then like, because it's kind of redundant, but when it gets towards the end, I'm like, no, this is pretty sick, because like it has this like layering effect to
so
it.
the layering.
Yeah.
So like when you first hear it, you're just kind of like, oh, like why did we write the beginning of
Yeah,
this?
exactly. I'm like, oh, this is garbage. But then the ending of it is just great. And then at the outro, we go into this like halftime, like the closest to pop punk we'll ever get, breakdown kind of thing, and it sounds super sick, and I just love jamming to it. Like that's
sweet.
that's probably like my favorite part of the song. Like even to this day, like I'll still think about that breakdown in my head. I'm like, yeah, this is a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day. So like, it's that one song. What was the name of it again?
Sappy.
Oh, okay. So Sappy,
don't
like
play
that's your go-to song. And do you have one?
No.
No.
It's just Call Me Maybe.
I like.
Call Me Maybe.
That
It really
my
is.
jam, bro.
Maybe there is a backseat vinyl cover of like Call Me Maybe that we don't know about.
I
So-
tried
so-
to get one of us to do that, and no one will do it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do
It's
that.
like no, like I want to be humorous,
I
but
wanna
come
piss
on,
off my fans, dude.
like I want to be humorous, but like not embarrassing.
I want my snare drum to sound real.
Yeah, there's not 80s like Carly Rae Jepsen like snares everywhere. Like oh no,
Oh, no.
because you don't want to sell out. You know, just stay with what works.
It's not even selling out. I just don't want to do it.
It's sold out, bro.
Can't argue that.
Yeah.
Word. So I remember you guys kind of touched on like low quality in music and kind of how you strayed away from that as you got to where you are now. And I've heard of a lot of kind of rock bands being like overproduced. and like to the point where they deviated from the lo-fi and like they deviated from like anything else they were doing before. But now it sounds like, oh, they're using too much of the computer.
It's just,
they're
like,
not
too
natural
clean.
enough. It's very tinged. It's
Yeah.
very like burnt. The sound is just kind of like dated because they're like using a bunch of new instruments. Like, what do you guys think about that? And do you guys think it's possible? It is possible at all for your sound to become oversaturated or overproduced?
Yeah, because I think it's so easy. Because like at one point, you know, every time you do a new project, maybe you did really good on that, but you're not going to do it again because you want to do new stuff. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
you get
Right.
bored.
Of course.
So you might get excited. I especially get excited. I love trying new things. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add this, and now
I'm
you have
gonna
like
add this.
40 cents on like one thing, and you're like, whoa. Or you know, I don't know, but like, I don't know. I think it's really easy to like accomplish something like that. You know, crappy because it just goes to your head, and you like try too many things, and it gets too like out of reach from like how raw it is. You know, you gotta have a raw form, man. You gotta have some pink in the chicken, bro.
Hey, see, I actually kind of like that. Just kind of like raw, like just
Yeah.
go raw.
I don't want a raw dog, but like,
But like not a raw dog, but like, you know, you just gotta be a little edgy, you know.
Yeah.
It has to be a little edgy, a little rugged, you know. So
Yeah.
like I do like, you know, like very like robotic kind of production sometimes, but sometimes I like it just stray, just get like really grungy,
Oh, yeah,
really
dude.
distorted.
Yeah.
You know, just like imperfections in music or what make it perfect, kind of in my opinion.
yeah, depending on how
Yeah.
they execute it. But
And yeah, one of the movements that are really rising in Denver right now is the lo-fi movement. So
Yeah.
it's like where we're purposefully like ripping these old samples and like making as
Oh,
low
yeah.
quality music as possible. So almost to the point where it's 8-bit. Like, what do you guys think of the lo-fi community out here?
I'm such a sucker for lo-fi. Like,
Oh.
I can just shuffle the playlist and I'm like, oh my god, I like every song.
Oh my god, I like every
But,
song.
yeah, but I still like, I don't know. It's everyone's doing it and it makes sense because it's a huge wave. So everyone's like, I'm gonna do it too. Pew, pew.
Oh yeah, mhm. Yeah. Like even me sometimes I feel like I could just tell them and be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do lo-fi. And like, have you guys ever considered like going back to that sound at all? Like,
No way.
no.
way.
Like,
Maybe-
I like to listen to it, but like, we're
Yeah,
never gonna do it.
Maybe personally, like on our own, we'll do it, but we just want to keep going up, you know. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of keep
But,
going up.
yeah,
just
I-
like more expensive studios.
Yeah.
Just like high up.
Yeah, and I love
Can't touch
lo-fi.
this.
Like when we do the demos, sometimes I'm like, oh, this sounds sick. I want to keep it this way. And then we hear when we're done recording, we're like, oh, this sounds way better. Like, I don't know. Like I like lo-fi, but it's not. I think someone can do it better than me, so I leave it to them. You know,
Okay.
to be humble about it.
To be humble.
Nice. You got any more questions?
You know, I was gonna see if I can get this music video pulled up.
Oh yeah.
Oh
we
my God.
I guess I'm really not a man. It's never been this bad. I don't wanna end up like a rerun of my dad. That style's way too sad. I'm gonna miss this, 'cause I already hate this. I don't know what's worth explaining.
the job to intern for, and like we were even worse off than this. So like this is a huge improvement.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
we
man.
have cameras. It doesn't matter if they work or not, but we have them.
We have them.
Oh yeah, we have all the equipment.
It doesn't work,
like,
but we have it.
It doesn't work. Like we can just take a picture by it and be like, oh yeah, cool radio interview. And,
Yeah.
like, no equipment at all necessary.
Right, exactly. Just show up.
Right?
Just
Just
show
show up.
right
That's
up.
all you gotta do.
That's all you got to do.
All right. And what's the song called?
Die cool. Oh, that wasn't for me to answer. My
Anyone can
apologies.
answer. It's all good. Wow. And see, Die Cool, you're actually the first one to come up. Isn't that something?
Ooh, that's good. Nobody else has that title.
Demi Lovato was second, but
Ooh,
But wait. But her song isn't called Die Cool. Her song's called Cool for the Summer.
cool for the summer.
Yeah, she got that from us.
She got that from you guys too. She's just combining your song names to make her song.
Yeah, it wasn't even out yet. I love his excitement. He's like,
What's gonna happen?
he's like,
Oh no. Yeah.
I guess I'm
Nah.
really not a man. It's never been this bad. I don't wanna end up like the rewrite of my dad. That style's way too sad. I'm gonna miss this, 'cause I already hate this. I don't know what's explaining. My brain just breaks up for it. Talking about you, talking about me, talking about you. I guess I'm really not a man. It's never been this bad. I don't wanna end up like the rewrite of my dad. That style's way too sad. One more husband, I'm probably not gonna make it. I'll try my best to die cool. Yeah, it's still better than high school. Talking about you, talking about me, talking about you. I guess I'm really not a man. It's never been this bad.
This is fucking amazing.
oh, thanks, man.
I love
Like the rewrite of my dad.
yeah, like I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. I just love how like playful and just kind of like
Our lives
the whole plot of it is-
It's not playful.
Oh, you even got subtitles in there. Bruh. So fucking creative.
Thanks, man.
Helping
And, like,
everybody out.
It kind of makes me think that you really don't need like a high budget like production
Nope,
to
you
be
don't.
creative. Like you really just she was just throwing cake at you guys. It can be interpreted in many different ways. You need some milk with the cake.
Need some milk with the cake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna provide commentary.
Oh no, you're good, man. I'm appreciating it.
Trust me, y'all should drop a Williams commentary version on your artist page. I'm just going over the story as it's happening.
Williams reacts to Roxy Vino.
Oh, speaking of that, I've been actually meaning to get a reaction channel where I just react to things because people always say I go overboard. But, like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like their hype man. So like, trust me, if you guys ever need one, let me know.
Oh, I got you, man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Thanks, dude.
Wow. Did you guys ever go over like what the music video was about and everything?
Yeah, the guy that we direct with, he actually hooks us up. Like, he doesn't charge us. We just split the budget together. He's a really good friend. And I think, yeah, so we spend like 3 or 4 days just planning it.
Oh, okay.
And then we put it into effect. Yeah. Swing On By, one of the songs we have, we didn't plan the video for that, and that was the worst mistake ever.
Oh,
It's
so
just
kind of like that's one of your regrets. Kind of like if you were to go back and do something.
Yeah, because we just didn't.
over.
We just stopped caring. We're just like, nah, it's about bears.
About bears.
It's about dressed up as bears.
We
man.
did.
Come on,
I did.
That's what we did.
Like, but the video never came out.
No, it did.
I did.
We didn't care. We dropped it.
Oh, you dropped it.
Not many people liked it.
Oh, no, not many people liked it. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe who cares? But It's stupid, that's for sure.
Oh wow! So like people didn't like that one, but they like this one.
But I mean, as a story, you understand it. I mean,
Okay. So this one had more of a story that was comical, but then the other one was just comical. Like I don't really know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be funny?
and it's okay to have like be funny and not have a theme, but like the problem is we tried to have a theme and be funny, and our theme we didn't think it through.
So just kind of like, so if you were to redo that, you would go back and just kind of like think of like a whole new like thing, maybe like wear bear costumes to the like zoo or something. I don't know.
I don't
but
know.
Like, but yeah, just think of like a cooler like theme that would suit like kind of what you guys were trying to do.
I kind of don't regret it because I got a bear head and I still have it. It's sick.
Okay. Yeah,
dude.
and like that's the thing. Like sometimes we look back on our worst musical experiences and we're just like even though it's bad, like I cherish it.
Yeah, exactly. It was
you
fun.
have to embrace like the good and the bad. Like,
I grew from
in
that.
my career. Like
Exactly.
I grew out of it. I'm better now. I'm
not a
dying
bear
cool.
anymore.
I'm dying cool.
See, that could be like your little like catchphrase. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
And if you ever
Catchphrases
think you're
for
doing
days.
bad now, you can always go back and watch that and think at least it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, we're still improving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Growing
So
pains.
yeah. So as you can see, I was like really amazed by this video. I'm just like, wow. Just for
Thank you.
how the budget was.
Thanks, dude.
Like I just got the most entertainment out of it.
Thanks, man.
And
What did
Thank
you
you.
spend on that? Maybe $20?
No, actually,
No.
I think it was more like because we had to pay the actress too, and I think it was like 300 tops.
Because like,
300
Just with like all the cake and the milk and the gas and
yeah, and like all that stuff that's like in the background towards the
Yeah.
end. Like,
Yeah,
they
there's
had,
a lot
they
of
had to
setup.
buy all that.
Yeah, of course, a lot of setup.
But,
what was the inspiration for this premise?
Um,
And kind of how does that tie into what the song is about? Because I know we heard the lyrics, but I didn't really get to hear this is what dying cool actually means.
So what we usually do, I think so at least, we never use the song to like make a video. We just like create a different theme out of the video because the songs don't really have a theme. It's just writing on the spot what you feel, and that's just someone's life. You just,
Okay,
you know.
so there wasn't like a chronological story, like okay,
No,
like,
no,
from point A to point
Yeah.
B,
I'll just
and we're dead.
Yeah.
But
And we're
cool
dead.
What I usually
we look
do
good.
is I meet up with my buddy and we just walk around at night and we just spitball themes, and then we have some and they don't work because we don't have the budget. Like we wanted to do that video for Skate City.
Walking around and kind of like spitballing them, like and you probably have like a recording device that's gonna help you like.
We screw up. Yeah, we're just like, yeah, it sounds cool. Let's forget about it.
Forget about the next day. That happens to me all the time when I'm like writing lyrics. I'll be writing lyrics for a song and I'm like, okay, this is a hit. This is gonna be in my next verse. It's
gonna be my next verse.
I never actually get it.
Yeah, you're just like,
recorded,
I gotta pee.
And then I either lose my lyrics or I sit in my head and I forget to write it down. Like,
Yeah.
like that memory loss for musicians, man.
You're just
It's-
like, this is why mom hates me.
like,
I've got a million notes in my phone of just little sentences, little characters.
Dude, I do that all
Yeah.
the time.
Just for a book that's gonna exist one day.
And then you're like, wait, what was this gonna be about again? You're like, yeah.
Like it's just so many random abstract pieces that we've just totally lost concept.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally lost it.
That'll be me with like my drum parts. Like I'll come up with something neat, but my thing is I'm like, no, I'll remember that, and then I won't. And then
So so in the video, so I'm watching the video, right, and I'm like, why did she like kidnap you guys? Or put you guys in the trunk like that? Like why did she do that?
so like, oh, go ahead.
We were just, I don't know. It's just how it was written. We were just like, yo, maybe she has a birthday and like she kidnaps a band that she likes or hates, and
Yeah.
she jams a song while she like
it.
smashes cake into their faces.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh yeah, dude. This-
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, okay, so that's a really cool premise. So kind of like an overexcited or like mega fan that's like
Exactly, has, like, an unhealthy
my
obsession.
birthday's coming up and I want Backseat Vinyl to perform, and then they're like, they're telling you all this BS about how much it's gonna cost, and like, you have to pay us to perform at your birthday party, and you're like, okay.
I'll just kidnap you.
I'm not gonna take that as an.
Like, man,
I'm
I
not gonna
get
take
really
that as an
$2,
answer.
like-
No
And
way.
then she's just straight up like, okay, I'm gonna kidnap you guys, bring you guys over, and then the cake and milk. Was it just because that's her birthday? She's going crazy, and
we
like,
just wanted messy, the most messiest things we could get. And it was gross, dude. His garage still smells like soiled like milk. It's
Oh my-
disgusting. And he's
bet.
like cleaned it so bad.
Oh,
But she
wow.
did a good job, man. She makes that video. Ainsley?
Ainsley.
Sorry, Ainsley. Ainsley Upton. She's really good, dude.
Ainsley, like, shout out, but I'm gonna say the wrong
Every
name.
time I
Yeah.
meet her, I forget her name, and I've met her 9 times. And
Nice.
yeah, I feel like such a douche.
A douche.
Whatever, man.
It's like, man, just getting people's names wrong.
I know. And
swear.
we spelled her name wrong on the video. We realized that after we released
Aw.
it. Kenny was
Yeah.
like, hey, you realize like you spelled her name wrong? And Terry was like, the guy who edited it, he was like, nah, man, I checked like 3 times. So like, yeah, we spelled it wrong.
Checked where?
You
Yeah,
checked it
exactly.
wrong
We
3
checked
times.
what we wrote 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
We spelled her
he-
name terribly. I'm
Oh,
so
you,
sorry.
You spelled her name terribly, and then the director's like,
Nah, man, that's
okay.
not on me. That's on him.
Oh, it's your responsibility. It was your responsibility to go meet her and like figure all that out because I'm not gonna remember.
I know, man.
Again, I'm just the star.
I'm just the star.
I'm
I
not
don't know
supposed
what's
to-
happening.
I'm not supposed to
Never.
remember everybody.
Exactly.
Yo,
yeah.
that is so sweet, man.
And that was directed by Turi Apodaca. His last name's weird.
Tori Abadaka.
Turi Apodaca. My mom thinks his
He's
name is
Arab.
stupid.
Say that
No,
one more
that is the
time.
most coolest name
Turi?
ever. Like,
Turi.
That would make a cool rapper
Mom
name.
said.
Dude, right?
My mom says
Abadaka.
Turi.
Wait. How'd you say it? Abadaka?
Apodaca.
Abadaka.
Apodaca.
They call me Abadaka.
But I could be
Blocka,
saying it
blocka,
wrong. I
blocka.
bet you I'm saying it wrong.
Hanging with my shatas. You know?
Hanging with my
it's
shatas.
just- oh man, that is a really great name. And does he always direct music videos like that, or
He's only.
is he kind of like a one-shot guy, kind of like a Beastie Boys and like OK Go, and like just really like kind of like one scene, just one camera, like following you guys? Does he always direct like that, or?
I don't know much about directing, but he takes a bunch of. He gets a bunch of. He's kind of learning as he goes, I think. Still.
and that's what kind of makes it fun while learning.
Yeah, that's why we get it like so cheap because we're friends with him, and he's like, I need to like learn.
I need to, like, learn.
Like you need to learn. I need a service.
Yeah.
Barter.
Yeah.
And then we barely have to pay
Yeah,
the
man.
money.
He's getting good though. I mean, sometimes we'll like argue. I don't know anything about directing, but I just like get really opinionated sometimes. I'm like,
of
I'm
course.
like, are you stupid, bro? And he's like, who's the director? And I'm like, no, you're stupid. He's like, who's the director? I'm like,
The director is
Yeah.
stupid.
the director is stupid.
like answer my question
Yeah.
first.
No, I love him, dude. He's the dude.
Oh man, of course. Like
He's
just
just a
like
dumbass.
recording like that, like yeah, like, and that's why I really like would love to be in a band because it's like you kind of got that love-hate thing, you know. It's kind of like I love him, but I hate him at the same time.
All the
Oh,
time.
yeah. All the
it's
time.
just
All
that
the time.
relationship that like
It's
kind of
great.
defines who we are, and that's what makes the best art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what makes each other tick, and you try to push those boundaries, and like like how to push each other like at your guys' best, you know, and
Yeah.
that's what like kind of like collaboration is all about.
Yeah,
I
dude,
think.
it's funny. This is random, but it just reminds me. Our last trip at the studio, the Spot Studios, where we're recording.
Yeah.
We got like really hammered like 2 days in a row, and we got drumsticks. Well, one of the guys got drumsticks, and I got really drunk and I ate all of them. pretty
Drumsticks
much.
like the ice cream.
You know the
cone.
ice cream thing.
the ice
Sorry.
cream drumstick. Okay,
I see your
actually, I
confusion.
thought you guys were talking about fried chicken. I'm like, okay. the label supplies you guys with fried chicken. I'm like, well, let me know.
Like, what are you doing?
Like which label?
Where's the
Yeah,
label
yeah.
for this?
They put free chicken for everyone.
I ate every last one, and then like he came. We were like
12.
sitting. Yeah.
So
we-
was the brain freeze just like colossal or what?
Dude, we were out on a bridge just like sitting because we were just really hammered. And we're like, dude, we gotta go because I like need a drumstick right now.
I need a drumstick right
And
now.
I ate it, and we were sitting in the couch, and Rich came up, the guy who bought him, and he came up. He's like, "Did you eat my drumsticks?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "Why?"
He ate
I was
all
like,
of
Yeah, man.
"Yeah." I was like,
Oh, what do you think? I ate the drumsticks.
He like pushed me on the ground, and I was just laughing. I was like, "Screw you, man! I loved it. I loved that drumstick."
Oh,
And he didn't even hug me when I left. I had to buy him more so he'd forgive me. That was our makeup. I bought him some drumsticks.
Well, you see, he ate the-
imagine getting sued. Like, see, I'm in music law, and like, we look at these celebrity cases and stuff like that. The things celebrities get arrested for, and it's just so dumb. And like, to think you get sued for like 12 ice cream bars.
That'd be crazy, bro.
I did like that. That's your lawsuit.
That's a
It'd
new
be
record.
worth it. It'd be worth it, bro.
Like every single second of it, every second of that brain freeze
Yeah.
was just like.
I'm getting second thoughts because I
So
feel like I told that joke like poorly, and now I'm like insecure. But
Nah, man,
I think
just
that
live
made
your
it
life.
funnier now.
Oh,
so
no,
that's
no,
okay.
it's all good, man. Like I just wanted to know if you had
accept
any
it,
funny
man.
stories. I was just about to ask you if you had like any funny stories or like an embarrassing thing that happened. But yeah,
All the time.
that takes the cake.
Oh, actually, there's a better one. There was one time.
okay, tell.
I think it was like the second to last time we were there. He had to use the bathroom. He clogged the toilet, and then like he comes out, and like he didn't tell him in person either because like he was too embarrassed. Like he texted him, and their house is kind of big.
Yeah, I texted
Like,
Glenn.
Yeah, he texted Glenn, "Hey, I clogged the toilet."
He's like across the house.
Yeah, and like he comes out and he yells from across the house. He's like, what the crap, Nate? Like, why did you not?
Where
like,
was this
tell me
at?
this? At the
It says
studio.
Spot Studios.
Oh my god, you
It's in
clogged the
Lakewood.
toilet.
He
at
clogged
the
the toilet. Yep.
Oh.
Hey man, like, come
When-
on.
When you go there for a year, you
Come
start
on,
letting
bro.
these
You
things
see
slide.
stuff. You know?
I know. I was about to say, did you guys like get banned from the studio because?
Oh,
they're
no.
like-
No, they're our buddies, man.
We already
They're-
paid them. They can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that. Like, we are not responsible for what happens to your toilet
Nope.
for as long as we're paying you.
Nope. Yeah, as long as you get paid. You
They're cool,
have the
man.
money to fix
They
it.
got
You
a
have
bidet, but you can't use it.
You have a
They
bidet?
yeah, but they strictly like. Is that the thing that washes your like butt? A bidet? Am I saying it
Oh
right?
my
Bidet.
goodness! Like,
Bidet?
yeah, a lot of foreign countries have those.
They have one, but they're like, don't
every
use it,
time I
please.
travel in not America,
Wow.
there's
They're
one
like, please don't
hotel.
use the bidet.
Not
Like, is it
America.
so pressured that it, like I might get another hole down there because like it's just like
No,
No,
they're-
man. I mean, you
Yeah,
probably
like,
get to that point, but
no, I'm seriously like the pressurized water that people use to like kind of kill their weeds in
Finish.
the garage.
Oh, yeah,
like I
yeah.
kind of think like in the driveway when you're killing those weeds with that pressure water, I feel like that's what that bidet feels like.
nope. It's supposed to be like a massage, I think, but I've never. It doesn't work. So
I'm just scared.
It doesn't work. I don't feel a
It doesn't
massage.
work.
Yeah, no, like it doesn't work at all. Like nothing comes out.
No,
I tried
nothing comes
to.
out, but we
Yeah.
have it though. just
We have
for
it.
the
Yeah, I think they're
aesthetic.
just
Yeah,
scared.
exactly.
They're just
the
scared.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
We're stars. We gotta have
That's
it.
why they say they're scared of you pooping in their bidet.
I was scared of you pooping in.
Yeah,
the
because it
bidet.
doesn't work. They're like, please don't try to wash your ass in my bidet, please.
Yeah, like please, like actually wipe your ass like normal people.
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude.
Don't
Yeah.
use the water.
We got toilet paper.
Like, we have toilet
we
paper.
can get something else if
You know, comes free with studio time. You know,
Yeah.
hygiene is definitely a rule in here.
Hygiene isn't really a rule.
Hygiene.
I actually did think it was. I think I actually did think it was like a legit like messed up toilet that I didn't understand, and I was like, "Oh, Nate, come in here and poop with me," or something like
Come
that.
in here and poop with me.
hey, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know how to I don't know how to use your toilet. Like, imagine telling someone like that because like, when I go over people's houses, like you know how you can never learn how to use someone else's shower.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah,
shower in your
dude.
house is uniquely yours.
Yeah.
Like, dude, how to use your shower? I just burnt a hole in my back
I just burnt
because
a hole in my back.
because
You can't
I
even turn
turned
it on.
I thought I was turning on the cold water, and then sometimes it's one knob, and then you got to turn all the way. I turned it too far.
And the labels are in Japanese.
Oh, yeah, labels are in Japanese. I have some foreign friends, and I can't say I've been to their house, so thank goodness.
Thank
But
goodness.
this we don't have to worry about that. Oh man, that's just crazy.
Goddamn.
Bidets is what I got from this. Sweet. Wow. So when I go there, I'm gonna ask them about it. I'm gonna ask them.
Oh
about
yeah, he's
if
gonna
I
be
ever
like,
record there.
did Nate and Keenan send you?
Then, like,
How do you know about the bidet?
that's kind of like our secret camera actually, and it's supposed to like
Yeah,
watch
dude.
the whole studio. So like,
But I recommend-
don't tell anyone about our security. Okay?
Yeah,
I was
check
telling
it
you
out,
about
dude.
security.
Their place is sick. They're cool guys. They'll
It's
take
really
care
cool.
of you.
It's
Spot
awesome.
Studios.
Well, thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Very
but did
much.
you want to give any like kind of like shout outs before we wrap up? We have been going for about an hour, so
Yeah.
give a shout out to the studio.
Shout
the
out to the
girl in
studio.
the girl in the video.
Ainsley
You said her
update.
name
Her
wrong?
name.
Yeah, you say her name. I don't.
Like good old
Yeah.
what's the name?
Good old, what's the name? But yeah, absolutely. Like, shout out to the Spot Studios. Thank you for everything they did. Thank you for putting up with our crap too, because like we really did put them through hell. Like we were,
They deserve it.
We were annoying, but
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
like you made the best music there, huh?
oh, absolutely, yeah. Like it ended up being worth it.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude.
like,
they're
yeah,
like-
you hate us
we're
now, but
buddies with them.
you're gonna get royalties because of it. No,
Royalties.
not really. Well, we're trying, but
If we want royalties on all your music for what you did to our bathroom.
yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, shout out to Ainsley, especially for Nate, because he keeps saying her name wrong and spelling
She
it
did
wrong.
awesome in her performance. Thank you.
Yeah, she did phenomenal. She did really good.
I promise
Great.
we're gonna get it right, guys.
Shout out to you
gonna get
guys
it
for
right.
having us.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Oh
Thank you so
yes,
much for having us.
this was
Yeah.
actually like our first kind of like interview and my first one like on the internship. So I just wanted to make sure like I did.
Practically my first two.
Yeah, and like
You guys
I
did
just
great,
want,
man.
yeah, and I just wanted to make sure like I didn't run out of questions. That's always the hard part because you don't
Yeah.
want that long silence. Like, what do you talk about for like 12 minutes?
Like
and then it's
just,
just like
just staring through the glass. So
it's scared
what
through
are
the
you
glass.
thinking about?
What are you thinking about right now?
We're so far away.
And
Yeah.
like, yeah, and I just love how you guys kind of like just basically told a whole story throughout the interviews. Like, super
thanks,
great.
man.
Thanks,
yeah.
man.
Appreciate it.
Especially near the end. The
la-
blooper is always better.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's dig down to what we're really here to discuss. Your most embarrassing moments.
Right?
Just
The
kidding.
bidet.
Oh, that's super sweet.
But
Yeah.
really, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, thanks for
I love
having
you guys.
us.
I love your sound.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you made our first time a little less painful than it could have been.
Oh, yeah,
thank
of
you.
course. And she's gonna teach me all of this stuff. And
gonna
like, if you
try.
guys ever want to come back in like a few years where you guys are like multimillionaires, we'd be glad to have you again.
We got you. We gotta spread the love. We got
Oh yeah, of course. Like this. Remember that little tiny radio station, MSU Denver? We should head back
Remember
down
that
there.
like hour of not fame we gave you?
not fame.
Like not famed. It's bloopers and good humor, good
Bloopers.
music.
Oh yeah, it's fun too. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
Did you? By the way, did you guys have like an outro song? Anything that you guys wanted to kind of go out with, like as you slowly exit our building? Like,
Call me maybe, bro. Put it on.
nah, man, we should do swing on by, dude.
Swing
Yeah,
on by.
just
Yeah,
put
swing on by.
Swing on
That
by.
one's ripping.
Swing on by. Okay, let's make sure.
I want to see. I want to see his exaggerated reactions to it. I wanna see-
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna start the reaction.
yeah,
channel.
he's gonna be like,
Not
oh.
exaggerated when it's good.
But yeah, exactly. Like, seriously.
If he's like, oh yeah, this is good, that means it sucks. That means.
No, not that over exaggerated. I'm just saying, like, my sense of everything is just extreme. So, like, if someone says
yeah.
something's bad, I'm really gonna let you know it's bad by my actions. But if
I
it's
appreciate
good,
that.
I'm gonna be jumping up all over the place.
I
I'm telling
appreciate
you.
that, man. Yeah, because then it's like you always know where you stand with them.
Oh
Or where
yeah,
they always stand with you.
you'll always know where you stand with your hype man. Like, trust me, if your hype man is not feeling the song, there's a problem. The main
Yeah.
guy that's supposed to be like cheering you on is like, bro, we gotta talk. This is just not
Paying
it.
him to
This
make you
ain't
look
it,
good.
Chief.
This
This
Yeah,
ain't
this
it.
ain't eight. This ain't eight.
This ain't.
I can't talk today. I didn't. Eat. I didn't.
That is
didn't
like
eat.
the story of everyone coming in for an interview, like where you just have to be like personable for a second. And you're like not writing, you're not like touring, you're not performing, you just have to like be human. We get so
Yeah.
wrapped up in that musician kind of thing where we just like forget how to be human. Like what do I say? How do I answer these questions? Like what?
Yeah.
Like that's what happened in my interview too. I was like, what do I say?
Or like you think of all
I
these
can't
things
talk.
to say, and then you're like, oh, like deer headlights. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like deer headlights. And then you just say the dumbest thing, and then you're like, wait, redo. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, we're live, bro.
It's too late, man.
You should have thought about that. But I didn't know what you were going to ask.
I didn't know what you were gonna ask me. You could have asked us what we were gonna ask you.
Word. So that outro song, which one was it going to be?
Swing on by.
Swing on by.
Get it
Thanks,
swinging.
thanks for swinging on by, guys.
Ooh.
Give us an introduction to this lovely song. I want your radio voices.
Wait, swing on by.
This is Backseat Vinyl. We're swing on by. Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all need to do those like interludes, like for like you need a commentary version of your album, which is interviews where you guys are talking about just like that.
Honestly,
Interludes where you guys are
honestly
talking
just
like
take
that.
my job.
I
don't think I could do
my
that.
Job.
I don't think I could do that, but I could try.
Oh wait, y'all got a music video for this too?
Oh yeah, this is the bear one that we were talking about. That isn't good. If you want to watch it, go ahead.
Okay, trust me, it'll be a deleted scene, but let's just go ahead and just
Deleted scene.
embrace the good and the bad times, you know?
I have a onesie just like that. It's a reindeer, but
It was actually a moose. They took the head off to it,
Oh, yeah.
like so we could put the bear head.
Yeah, we
Their lives matter.
Oh yeah, it was perfect.
What? It's not that bad.
what kind of seedy hotel is this, though?
It was a.
We're
it was
not allowed to go back there anymore.
No, well probably
No,
not.
they found out that you guys were shooting a music video there?
No, we
No.
just tarnished that place.
We were gonna
That's the
clean it
right
up.
word. Did I use the right word? We destroyed that place.
Yeah,
There we go.
we were gonna clean it, but then by the time we were done, we were like, no, we're too tired.
Maybe they're ignoring us or they can't hear
Bro,
me,
your video got 78 likes and only 3 dislikes. Your ratios are good.
We
That's
got a
Nate
few
for you.
haters.
That's Nate for you. He beats himself up, but that's
He
why.
makes it so, like,
That's why he does good then.
you're the one putting all the negative comments on your own songs?
I hate this.
Like, I hate my own voice.
He goes out of his way to make you.
Dude, we're trying to sell product here. We can't be giving the bad.
Get off YouTube, Nate.
We can't be the middle-aged mom that gives the bad review on Yelp.
Middle-aged.
We have to be the good reviewer.
Right? Yeah.
It's time to bring action.
I hate watching myself in it because I always think I look disgusting.
You look like a bear.
Yeah,
fair
Are you
enough.
saying bears are disgusting?
Yeah, this,
No, I'm saying I look disgusting as a bear.
yeah, this is very random.
Very random.
I like it though. It's random with a theme.
I feel that.
You know, we're in Bear. I love the Bear Lives Matter. I guess that kind of set it up for like, I don't know, maybe humans are just
It was worth
discriminatory
it.
against bears and like,
It was worth it just for that joke.
who needs people? We just need animals. We just need animals to love and embrace, even if they do things like this.
Exactly.
Now, what would have been cool is like maybe to have like some cops like chasing the bear and be like, "Bear lives matter, okay?"
Bear lives matter. Oh, we should have.
Right?
Going.
Oh, I love the green screen. That's weird, but I love it.
Oh, the green. Oh, yeah. A lot of music videos are like doing that. Yeah. Where they have like a green screen and they find something green and they're like, "This is gonna be our green screen."
Yeah, this is gonna be our green screen.
See, this is a fine nice video.
Oh, there's something after the video.
WWD, the bear.
I'll stick to the end though. It's like a Marvel movie. It's a post-credit scene.
All right, post-credit scene. Hey, there we go.
It's not worth it, bro.
Wow,
It's worth it.
The ending of the video seems like a memoriam. Like, you know, like the bear fades into the background with the forest background. It's kind of like you descended to the forest heavens. Like you guys died in the video.
More milk. I'm seeing a milk theme.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, what's up with you guys' milk? Is milk genre like?
Don't
you know,
question my
it's just
my
dripping.
outside life.
It's dripping.
Dripping. And that's why I had a eggnog stain on my chin the entire video.
And the entire minute, just
Yeah.
eggnog, just
This
pouring
eggnog.
down.
It was really gross. Like I went home and it actually took me a solid minute to scrub it off because it got that crusty. I was like,
Oh, yeah, eggnog's rough. I know a guy
Yeah.
who drank a whole quart of it in about 5-7 minutes and threw up for about 2 days.
It's a lot
Wait,
of
so
sugar, dude.
wait.
It's a-
Was eggnog with the alcohol in it?
Just regular eggnog.
Oh wow, so it really
Yeah.
like stuffs you up like that?
Yeah.
It can.
Wow, I didn't know. I guess that's why, because it's such a creamy drink that you really have to like take. It's like drinking like heavy cream, you know,
Yeah,
the heavy cream that goes
essentially.
into cake. Like you wouldn't just drink that gallon.
Not
by
for
gallon.
you though. You can
Oh,
drink
no,
it
not for
fine.
me. Yeah, I
he
can
drinks
live off
gallons
it,
of it,
yeah.
bro.
Oh man,
When Christmas
I-
comes, it's my favorite time of year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's apple cider season now. Let's not forget.
Oh,
yeah, that's
apple
true.
cider season. See, I do apple cider over
Apple
pumpkin
cider.
spice any season.
Oh yeah.
Basic.
Apple
bro.
cider is the way to go.
Basic.
Yeah, and
Pumpkin
then once it gets to
spice.
winter, it's sparkling cider because you got New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Sparkling cider.
Yeah. I love cider, dude.
Oh, bro, cider's best, man.
The best. My mom would always give it to me virgin. I'm like, no, it's New Year's. Like,
Okay, like.
I know.
yeah.
Like I
you
know I'm
I
only
saw
12,
it, like,
but I'm very stressed out too, Mom.
yeah. I added homework on a Friday.
Yeah, like
Before winter
like elementary
break.
school. Like who does
Yeah.
that?
Who
Give
does
homework
that?
on Friday? Like I'm gonna need a drink. I cannot do this.
I need my Alexa. It doesn't even exist yet, but I need it.
Oh my god, man! But trust me, simpler times then, because like now we're just really facing life, huh? We're really facing it.
Yeah, adulting.
Adulting.
And it's just gonna get worse.
Oh, trust me. Like
Oh.
I've hit my midlife crisis and I'm only 20. And I'm just kidding.
Dude, I've got through like 6 midlife crises.
Like already, just like
Yeah.
full on
I've been
breakdowns.
going
Yeah.
through one for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't 6. Maybe it's just one big one, and then it's
Yeah.
like there's peaks of it, and then I come down. Like,
Yeah,
Isn't
we're just
that
all
adulthood?
like mentally.
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes I just feel like we're all mentally unstable, and then we just have peaks and lows. Just have peaks
Yeah.
and lows. But we're just constantly never gonna be normal. Constantly never gonna be normal. Just peaks and lows all day.
we're normal by not being normal.
See,
Thus making it
not normal is the new normal.
Yeah, man. It's called. They tell you be yourself, so
Yeah.
don't be normal.
Don't be normal. Exactly. Because normal is just a label that makes everything try to look the same. Like, no, it's not.
Nope.
Far from it, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Word. So yeah, that was a really good interview. Again, guys, thank you so much.
Thanks
for
for having
helping
us.
us
Oh, yeah,
out
thank
with
you.
That, and like
That was fun.
Being such a great interview. It was great.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Any
Thank you.
parting words for?
Yeah. Any parting words before we
Uh,
cut feed?
We have an upcoming record coming out soon.
Yep. Be on the lookout. It's gonna be good. Like all those songs you heard, it's gonna be on it, and then at least 10 more.
At least 10 more. He's all like, I don't know about that. I was thinking another EP, like
Like, who knows what's happening, man?
because
I
he's
forgot the
gonna
number.
rate those songs badly. You gotta protect yourself.
You gotta
from
protect
his,
yourself.
I gotta-
his harsh criticisms.
I'm gonna run into his room without knocking.
Gotta say like, look, man.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna
tap
Our
be
him.
fans, they want another bear video, okay? They want
on.
another bear
They
video.
need it.
The sequel.
They want the sequel. What happens? What did
Yeah.
happen to those
What
bears?
happened to the Bears?
What happened to the
happened
campaign?
Bear
What happens to the
Society?
Yeah, exactly.
What happens to the bears? Don't matter. I swear. Like the next merch you guys release,
Bear
the
Lives
next
Matter.
like the next merch you guys release. I'm sorry I'm dragging a song, but like I don't
No,
know
you're
what
good,
it is.
dude. It's
But
funny.
like the next like tour you guys do and like kind of like the merch, you should have like a Bears, Bears Lives Matter kind of like shirt.
Please wear
and
bear
like
costumes on tour.
We do have bear stickers.
I don't think we
bro.
have it anymore. I don't
oh man, you guys should get
Can you
bear
see-
heads
can you
and then
see
do
this?
Bear Lives Matter.
Bear Lives
and
Matter.
then perform that song. Like make
We
your
have bears.
Yeah,
We did
Oh, so
Bear
that's the
on
camera.
there.
Show it to the
like
camera, dude.
seriously, like make.
Bears.
Yeah,
that's
show it to
close
the
enough.
camera.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a bear,
There you
dude. That's me,
go.
bear.
Bear Lives
Me
Matter.
as bear.
Yeah, so basically make your worst music video your best like merch opportunity.
I think
Oh, there we
basically-
go,
I don't
yeah.
think we should listen to it
Redemption.
anymore.
Huh?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh no, trust me, like we love to contradict ourselves in Denver.
Exactly.
Like seriously.
That's
And
how we roll.
And that's what makes people like I guess attention grabbing cuz like, wait, wasn't that your worst song? But like this merch is so great.
This merch is so
so
great.
great.
I know, right? Like,
Dude, that actually is a perfect representation for Colorado. Because it's like, yeah, come to Colorado. The nature is beautiful, but then y'all are going to litter. Like,
literally contradictions and stuff.
yeah.
Man. But just great. I'm definitely gonna be listening to y'all, so I will be
Thanks,
following
man.
you guys
I already
Yeah.
have
on your
been.
journey.
I heard
Yes.
that, yeah.
She probably
Coming
got the head
clutch.
start. She got the pre-party. The
pregame.
The pregame. We're gonna load you up. But,
Ooh.
yeah, but I'm definitely gonna stick with you guys. This is lit.
Sick. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, guys. Glad to have you on. Glad to have you.
Glad
on.
to be here.
Well, this was HeadKlapp Radio. Sorry for all of our technical difficulties. Y'all know we're new.
Hey, but we're getting better though.
We're
We're
getting
getting better.
there. We
Yeah, we're getting
are.
better, y'all.
All right.
Yeah. So
Good
say
night,
your
y'all.
name. Say your name.
Charlie, what?
Charlie? Your name's Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. All right, so this has been Charlie, and my name's Will, the Inevitable Will, and you're
Inevitable
watching.
Will.
Yeah, that's my rap name, and you have been watching HeadKlapp Radio. Thank you, and good night.